Donald Mustard might have been teasing his retirement far longer than we could have ever thought, because initially we were all like, okay, you know what, the visitor speculating his retirement was Donald Mustard speaking to us, but now, what if we dive into what the 7 actually said, all of their final messages? What were they? What did they say? And did any of these tease Donald Mustard? We're going to talk about it in just a second. Before we do though, I do want to say hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about this whole situation. So the reason that we're talking about this today is because actually, and I've seen this been floating around, I wanted to make a video on it, and I was very, very excited to talk about it. Everybody has been talking about it, so you might have seen it. This user posted this on the Fortnite BR subreddit, and it just has been making the rounds in the community. The final words of the 7. Starting off with the visitor, the one we, of course, we all know, I don't know, maybe it's time for me to retire. And then we were all looking back on this and we were like, you know what, maybe that's Donald Mustard kind of hinting that he wants out of there. Maybe he was thinking about it. Maybe he's upset with Epic Games. People were looking into different things. But what did the rest of the 7 say? And I find this very, very interesting. And this, depending on how you want to look at it, this... it could mean like Donald Mustard actually wasn't happy with the direction the storyline was going. And we dived into many points about why Donald Mustard could possibly be upset with Epic Games. Not saying he is, I'm just saying it's a possibility, and this kind of helps it a little bit, you know what I mean? Anyways, moving on to the scientist, starting to think this may be a problem. The entire Fortnite storyline, maybe it could be talking about his life, we don't know. And guys, this is something that you really need to take into consideration, because if you don't know, I know like there's always people out there. There's always people out there who are like, man, you can't just look into Donald Mustard. All he did was post a picture of a sewer, you know what I mean? But then we find out years later that it actually meant something. Like this guy finds joy in giving us the most cryptic teasers of all time, okay? So this is definitely something that's a possibility here. Anyways, the last words from the paradigm. I've done everything I can. This is your fight now. Donald Mustard, maybe, like, again, possibly hinting at his retirement. Maybe he no longer has control of the storyline. Maybe things have been taken over, you know what I mean? The Foundation, the 7 owes you a debt. That one I don't really understand, to be honest with you, but comment down below if you have any ideas for that. The Origin, get out of here. That's an order. So, I mean... it depends how much you want to like really look into this, because that could mean a lot of things, like get out of here, moving on to a new chapter. The 7's telling Donald Mustard to get out of here. The Origin's telling the visitor to retire. I don't know. Like, I'm just speculating off the top of my head here. And anyways, the order says, I'll be here till the Origin tells me to stand down. Isn't that crazy? Maybe somebody told Donald Mustard. Maybe somebody told him that it's time to retire. I don't know. And of course, with the imagined, completely got Wolverine on the mind right there. So, I mean, you can't really expect too much to come from her. Anyways, we have the possibility of the legend, Agent John Jones. Hey, Amy, thanks for everything. Best friend. Just friends then. Got it. This is all like a solid goodbye, man. This all looks like it's a very solid goodbye. I wholeheartedly believe that Donald Mustard intentionally had everything here. The only one I'm confused about is the Imagine and possibly the Foundation. Maybe nothing's just coming to me at the top of my head. So comment down below what you think about all of this, by the way. Very interesting stuff. I would love to talk to this man one day, man. When we get the channel to like huge heights, when we're the biggest Fortnite channel of all time, we're going to try to get Donald Mustard to have a conversation about stuff like this, because even if he doesn't, I hope that we hear about it sometime. Like when he's maybe retired, he's like chilling, enjoying life. He's all done with Epic Games now, and he's just like, yeah, I planned that. I wasn't in control of the storyline, so I had some little bit secret dialogue from the 7. That'd be really cool. There's no way this wasn't intentional. There's absolutely no way, but this is where I'll leave it up to you guys, because I'd love to know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button up on the channel a ton, and subscribe if you are brand new on the screen right now. If you'd like to continue watching the Clen channel, there'll be 2 videos on screen for you to check out. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.